In Lovecraft's universe, the Ancient Ones are a race of beings that predate the elder gods and possibly even the universe itself. They are often described as powerful, magical entities that possess knowledge and abilities beyond human comprehension. They are associated with ancient artifacts, forbidden knowledge, and rituals that can summon or placate them. Unlike the elder gods, the Ancient Ones are often portrayed as having a more direct influence on humanity and its history. In this section, we will explore the role of the Ancient Ones in Lovecraft's universe, their magical abilities, rituals and artifacts, and their influence on humanity over time. Now we will go over an explanation of the Ancient Ones and their role in Lovecraft's universe. The Ancient Ones, also known as the Old Ones or Great Old Ones, are a race of beings that predate the elder gods and possibly even the universe itself. They are often described as powerful, magical entities that possess knowledge and abilities beyond human comprehension. They are associated with ancient artifacts, forbidden knowledge, and rituals that can summon or placate them. They are known to have a direct influence on humanity and its history, and are often associated with ancient civilizations and cultures. The Ancient Ones are often portrayed as having a more direct influence on humanity than the elder gods, who are usually depicted as indifferent or hostile to human affairs. They are often associated with ancient artifacts, forbidden knowledge, and rituals that can summon or placate them. Characters who seek to summon or placate the Ancient Ones often do so out of curiosity, greed or desperation, but their actions often lead to disastrous consequences, such as insanity or the destruction of entire cities. The Ancient Ones are often depicted as having a great deal of knowledge about the universe and the inner workings of reality, but are also often associated with chaos and destruction, and are often portrayed as being indifferent or hostile to human affairs. They are also often associated with ancient civilizations and cultures, and their influence on humanity can be seen in the myths, legends, and artifacts of these cultures. Overall, the Ancient Ones play a significant role in Lovecraft's universe. They are powerful, magical entities that possess knowledge and abilities beyond human comprehension and have a direct influence on humanity and its history. Now we will explore the Ancient Ones' magical abilities, rituals, and artifacts. The Ancient Ones, as described by Lovecraft, possess immense magical powers and abilities that far surpass those of human comprehension. They are said to have mastery over time and space, and have the ability to manipulate reality to suit their needs. Their abilities include things such as shape-shifting, telepathy, and the ability to control the minds of humans, and also the power to summon and banish other beings, including the elder gods. Ancient artifacts and texts that contain knowledge about these beings and their abilities, and rituals to summon or placate them, are often found in the stories. These artifacts and texts are often described as being ancient, powerful, and dangerous, and it is suggested that they should not be known by humanity. Characters who seek to use these artifacts and texts often do so out of curiosity, greed or desperation, but their actions often lead to disastrous consequences, such as insanity or the destruction of entire cities. The rituals associated with the Ancient Ones are often described as elaborate, dangerous, and requiring the use of specific artifacts, texts, and sacrifices. They often involve the invocation of the Ancient Ones' names and the recitation of specific incantations. Characters who seek to perform these rituals often do so out of curiosity, greed or desperation, but their actions often lead to disastrous consequences, such as insanity or the destruction of entire cities. Overall, the Ancient Ones are portrayed as having immense magical powers and abilities, and are associated with ancient artifacts, forbidden knowledge, and dangerous rituals. These elements serve to reinforce the idea that the Ancient Ones are beings of immense power and knowledge, and that humanity should be cautious when interacting with them. Up next, the examination of their influence on humanity over time. The Ancient Ones, as described by Lovecraft, have had a significant influence on humanity and its history. They are often associated with ancient civilizations and cultures, and their influence can be seen in the myths, legends, and artifacts of these cultures. They are said to have been worshipped as gods by these ancient cultures, and their influence can be seen in the architecture, art, and religious practices of these cultures. Lovecraft's stories often suggest that the Ancient Ones had a direct and powerful influence on the development of human civilization, suggesting that they may have been the source of inspiration for the earliest human myths and religions. They are also said to have played a role in the rise and fall of ancient civilizations, and their influence can be seen in the ruins of these civilizations. The Ancient Ones are also said to have played a role in shaping the course of human history, influencing the development of science, technology, and culture. Characters in Lovecraft's stories often discover ancient artifacts and texts that contain knowledge and information that has been lost to history, and it is suggested that this knowledge may have had a profound impact on human civilization. Overall, the Ancient Ones are depicted as having had a significant influence on humanity in its history, shaping the course of human civilization through their knowledge, powers, and influence. Their direct influence on humanity and its history serves to reinforce the idea that they are powerful, ancient entities that possess knowledge and abilities beyond human comprehension.